Well, there'll probably be some continuity confusion, but yeah, my car's been serviced and that went nice and smooth, as always. Local service tech's pretty good guy. And the aero cover, don't really know what to say about that. Ended up moving the one that was originally there around to the back, so I won't have to listen to it. And it's not this one, although that one still does have a little rattle to it, which don't know what I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I moved it over here so I couldn't hear it, and it doesn't rattle. So, for some reason, I just thought this was really intimidating and complicated to take off and whatever, but that was completely wrong. You basically just kind of grab it and pull it off all the way around. I, for some reason, thought like you had to take the middle piece out or something stupid. And yeah, I clearly didn't Google it very hard. But what's going on is there's some spokes on the rim that go about like that, and then there's a gap between them. And there's like a little Y-shaped locking peg that when you push it in, it'll squeeze together and then kind of spring back out. And those little pegs are made out of plastic, and there's like a little piece of steel in between them to, I don't know, it's probably not spring steel because it looked somewhat easily bent into shape when he was working with it. But yeah, it just kind of helps keep them bent out. So that's part of the reason why it was loose and rattling. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to bother with having them replaced or not. It's already been put on the notes, so it's not like I can't have them do it. I just don't know if it's worth their time. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. With the little vent cover or whatever that wasn't latched down properly, there's a little bit more to it than that. It was damaged, and it's probably damaged from when they did the work on the fan, because they had to like tear the front assembly apart. So they'll send a replacement one of those out to swap that out. Odds are when they took it apart, the parts that got busted off came off because the plastic was cold and brittle. But yeah, that's no big deal. They're going to replace that. It's warranty issues. So yeah. The charger, they just sent me a replacement. So I don't know. Hopefully that'll solve the overheating issues. We'll see what happens. I am not giving it a proper full test today since the car is already fairly well charged. I just haven't been using that much energy recently because of the weather. And the final thing of note for the service call was tire rotation. Didn't need it. He did the tread depth check and they were all pretty darn close, and he was like, yeah, based on what I'm seeing with these, I think he referred to it as unibody, even though it's technically two cast pieces. But basically said with this body style, he's seeing people needing rotations around 15,000 miles. And then once the tires are wore out, well, you don't have to rotate them again because at 30,000 miles, you're probably going to need to replace them. So that's interesting. Take his word for it. He's a very nice, smart person. So he knows way more about these things than I do. But yeah, so no charge. Another free service call, my favorite. Don't get to do that with other vehicles. So yeah, I just kind of keep chugging along and seeing how things go, I guess. Since this rim has a slight rattle, or not rim, aero cover has a slight rattle, and I know how it comes on and off, I might just pop that off and spread them out. I really should be taking them off and cleaning under them. Oh no. But yeah, that's I'm not very good at car detailing. So, yeah, I can't complain though. I mean, really, mechanically, there hasn't been much wrong with my car. I know other people have had unfortunate experiences with their Teslas, but a lot of times that seems to be California build as well. So maybe once the Texas factory gets fully ramped up, they can shut down the California one temporarily and fix their manufacturing line or figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, overall, service experience was fantastic and free, which is the best part. And they were nice enough to come to my office at a time that worked. So that was great, rather than having to plan on staying home all day and wondering, when they would make it in the service window. But yeah, hopefully that was interesting, and thanks for watching.